Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on the King's Court podcast. We were having a riveting discussion, which you could definitely see on Shaka Shakur Facebook page, everywhere Shaka Shakur is. But one of the questions that was asked tonight, or one of the questions that I want to ask tonight, is to everybody who's black out there. This is my question to y'all. When did you realize you was black? What's your first black experience when you were like, oh shit, I'm not the same color as everybody else? So I'm gonna ask y'all. That's the question going out. Y'all can answer now or not. And I want to touch on something that one of y'all said as far as you ain't gonna be able to do this all night, motherfucker. I'm just gonna let you know. You. Yeah, exactly. You're not doing this shit all night. We'll talk about that anyway. But that's one of the questions that I want to ask.
Last week he didn't give us his all. He was like, "We winning. I'm gonna sit down and drink my Gatorade." He got a jury on like Deion Sanders. Like, okay, who's going first?
Whoever want to go first, not me. I ain't going first.
What, the new question or what you was piggybacking on from previous?
Anywhere you want to go, man. I'm going to let you do it. Because I owe you a question from before because you were supposed to be up for something. I don't remember what it was.
Up for something?
Up for something. Like questions asked, answer some shit. We were supposed to come back to you for some shit.
Well, let's see. Last segment we was talking about not giving anything. I don't think I've ever given gifts.
Hold on.
I wasn't a big gift giver.
You never gave a woman a gift?
You remember the nigga didn't want to give the chick a Jumbo Jack last week.
Jumbo Jack.
You remember last
You
week?
never gave him a care package?
You brought that shit up last week.
You don't.
No care package?
Hey, okay.
Can I say something real quick?
I got one.
Elias, because I remember when you opened up.
When I let her use the car.
You opened up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm like,
I wasn't thinking as given.
Who used the car? Who used the car?
I was like, damn, the nigga got a heart.
Who used the car?
It's me.
Who I think?
Yeah.
That don't count.
But I'm talking
That's
about,
why I wasn't. I knew when he started talking, I knew what he started.
That was him opening up. Basically, that was like when you trust somebody with Shelby, whatever you call your car, that's a step. Because you don't trust nobody with your.
Like, we was in a relationship long time.
Yeah, I was together, man.
And like, I wasn't driving the car. And hers got stolen, so it was like, hey, but I get what you're saying, though.
Knowing you like, oh, that's too bad. You know, where your mama at? How your mama
Hey, you don't know me. You don't know my life.
Laughing.
You don't know me.
It's like,
you don't know me, brother.
You can be like, yeah, damn, my car got stolen. He's like, oh. You call the police?
Y'all want to do that?
You call the police? What? That's just him. Like, you know, so when I seen that, I was like, oh, this shit is real. Like,
I remember you really saying something too.
Like, yeah, I'm like, what?
The roller?
That was your shit, though.
I don't remember this. This shit.
I was like, that's when I knew, like, you know how you in relationships, and you like, okay, this is just, you know, we just doing something.
Yeah.
When I seen her,
she rolled up,
riding like this.
I kind of feel like I seen that picture. That image is coming to my mind.
Oh yeah, he's serious. Because I would have been dropping that ass the fuck off.
Yes,
roller, huh? Okay, I mean that's pretty good though. I mean, you made a solid investment. I mean, I can't be mad at you for that.
So we got people. They answering they said upon entering public school, I realized I was black as a child in southern Arkansas. I wasn't even in kindergarten yet. I'm gonna be honest. My mom had already, you know, my mama did this, my mama did. She had already told me, but it was some white folks. I stayed in basically like a little project. So you had homes outside of the project, and I didn't get it at the time. all the, you know, it was a kid named Robbie that stayed in the neighborhood. We used to go over his house, but I never can go in. So I was like the kid that was on, the black kid that's on Charlie Brown. Everybody else got to go in, and his mom used to sit at the screen door to make sure I didn't get the fuck in, but she would be nice. It wasn't like, no, oh, nigga, you can't get in. But when I got older, my mom was like, don't take your ass back over there, because I beat that bitch ass. And I'm like, whoa, that's Robbie's mama. That's Robbie's mama. No, fuck that, don't go over there. So me and Robbie couldn't be friends because my mom had to tell me, probably like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
My mom had to tell me, that bitch don't like niggas. And that's exactly what all the white kids got to go in. They come out with zebra cakes and shit like that. And then Robbie come give me mine with, you know, they would give me something, but I couldn't go in their house. I had to step, you know, no niggas in my house. There ain't gonna be no niggas in my house. I was like, shit. And I just thought my mom was tripping. But then I started, you know.
I think for me, it would have probably been, you know what? There's a lot of different situations where it was like, oh yeah, I'm not like everybody else when it comes to that shit. One that stands out, you know that age where you get old enough to get people's phone number and call them for their birthday and little shit like that, like, you know, whatever, first grade, second grade. I remember calling somebody and inviting them over to some shit like that, and she said, I'll never forget this shit. My dad doesn't let black boys call the house.
Yeah.
I was like, I looked at the phone and I just looked at the shit like this, and then I put this shit down. I was like, oh, okay. She's one of those. That's pretty much what it was.
But it's like a weird feeling.
Yes,
it's like,
it's weird. Really, really weird. First time you feel that, it's weird.
The first time you feel racism, it's like, what the fuck
just happened?
Because she was like, the lady was nice. She wasn't out there like, no. She was just like, oh, how's you? But she would make sure that she was the gatekeeper. Like, I couldn't get the fuck in.
Question for you. Was the father home when you went over there?
The father would always be gone.
That's probably why you couldn't go in the house, because they'd be fearful if he saw you when he was in the house, then they would have got their ass whooped.
I could. I didn't never.
Not putting it on her, saying she didn't have a role, but I promise you, they got a lot to do with that.
So I never got, you know, she never called me a nigger boy. But now that I know what she was doing.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Pause. I done been called a lot of names.
I have, but
I've never been called nigger boy.
No?
Never. Nigger boy's never been the one called. I've never been called that one. So can we go over the names that we've been called really quick? Because I've been called some shit.
I got called a moon cricket the other day on PlayStation. I get called nigga every day.
What the hell?
Hey, if you play PlayStation and you any good as far as I'm on Call of Duty.
It was like that.
I get called nigger every fucking day. It hasn't been a day since quarantine where I didn't get called nigger. You be on the mic,
don't you?
Yeah.
You be talking shit. I know you be talking shit.
I get called. If I don't get called nigger every damn day, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I get called it. I laugh now. I'm like, that's all you got? Like, if you want to get called nigga, you ain't never been called nigga before, you want that nigga experience, plug up the PlayStation, play online. You can't be trash, though.
Did you laugh when the word moon cricket came out?
It's moon cricket. Moon cricket.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
I had to Google that shit. I've never been.
What the fuck is a moon cricket? I don't want to.
No,
I don't want to.
Because y'all Google it for the
please, for the sake of the show, moon cricket.
I got called. I said, "What the fuck?" He said, "Oh, you fucking moon cricket."
Is that like the 1995? We got a sighting in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't seen this motherfucker in like 20 years.
Motor highway. Ain't nobody seen Show P in them.
Show P.
Also a yard ape.
Yard ape? What the fuck are you talking about?
A black person mud cricket.
Nah, you want get you want get
Say, man.
What? Go ahead.
So
Go ahead,
been,
man.
the most
That was the first.
the most weirdest
That's the
shit.
first time I've ever heard that
Ever.
shit ever in life.
Most-
How you been?
I was tearing their ass
What
up.
you
Though.
at?
I was playing.
How you been?
I was playing Call of Duty. I had like 38 kills. I was American. Beep, beep, beep. And what I've been doing is when you kill them, they can hear you. Like when you kill them,
Yeah,
you
that
can hear.
top- that
Yeah,
little
it's like a
stuff.
little.
Yeah.
And I was like, quarantine. So
What did I
I'm
say?
killing motherfuckers. I'm
What did I
yelling,
say?
quarantine.
I knew he was being an asshole. I knew it. That's why. That
That saying quarantine doesn't.
Of
I
course,
gotta
it
be
doesn't.
hungry.
It doesn't.
Like,
Come
I've never
on,
been
man.
called. What the fuck is? I had to stop and Google. Like, what the fuck is
what's-
this?
That was the first time.
Have you ever been called? Like, what's the worst like white diss you've ever received? Like, you fucking nigger. Like, what's the worst one you've ever gotten?
I don't think. I can't think of one. I've never been no moon cookie. I know for a fact.
Kill the motherfucker.
They threw chocolate bars at me. I remember one year. Oh,
What the shit going on too?
Yeah, I know.
what the fuck you talking about?
You a tar baby.
It's out in Pennsylvania.
Man, bro, look.
Listen, in Pennsylvania, I'm the only black kid in school.
See?
I go to the back of the school. Motherfuckers did this shit, right? They put their hand in my head and I had grease. They was like, ew, what's that? And I'm like, it's fucking grease. Then the motherfuckers, everybody, it was almost like on 3, we're going to throw fucking chocolate at them. And they all threw fucking chocolate bars at me. Never forget.
I was the only black kid at a school called Hudson High.
Mm-hmm.
My family is on here. My friends is on here. I never. So the white girls was on the nigga.
Of course.
Let's just keep it
They
with
want
it.
to.
I was up in that motherfucker. White girls lined up. Want some pizza? I was like, I felt like the little kids that will feed the children. These bitches was like, you want some pizza? I'm like,
They say want some pizza.
here's a CD. Here's a Fuji CD. They buying me shit. I'm coming to
He
school.
say he a Fuji city.
They buying me shit.
Oh shit.
The last straw is when I signed up for football and I took the running back position.
Mm-hmm.
They had the parents coming out, running me out. They pissed in my shoes that day. I went.
Yeah,
I
see,
went
that's
to the
that-
locker
that's
room.
that
They
other
pissed,
shit.
I could be here talking about this for hours. But
Okay.
like, my mom sent me to school with a gun. For 25. So I'm sitting there strapped at school, and the only reason I had to go to the school because she had got a new job that shit paid like $30 an hour. So she was like, and I'm like, okay, I'm coming.
No.
That shit was not the business. And
Usually-
the teachers was
They didn't give a shit.
the teachers didn't give a shit, but they didn't make me do homework. So this could be another discussion on how black athletes get pushed through.
Yeah.
I didn't have to do homework. All I had to do was, you're gonna be the star running back, but the white parents wasn't having that. They were showing up in their trucks and yelling shit. And I was like, I can't do this,
Man, I remember this dude, he pulled out a shotgun and he pointed at my pops and he pointed it at me. And that was probably like the first time where I was like, oh, this shit is weird. Because in Pennsylvania, like the Amish and the, like the white people who like didn't like you, they kind of all look the same, but it's different in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania
Yeah,
is
it's a whole
weird.
different-
Like where we live, that shit is weird, man. Like there's like a bunch of Rambo motherfuckers out there, like shooting deer and all that type of weird ass shit, man.
It's definite. If you never experienced real,
Hey man, hold on a second. How you come back chewing? What the fuck you done went and did? How you come back chewing? This motherfucker got asparagus. Somebody take a picture of this motherfucker with an asparagus in his mouth, please. Motherfucker eating asparagus.
Your piss gonna stink. Let 'em know.
Hey, that shit, this new thing. You eat the same thing, the
Please
same.
drop the damn asparagus. You don't want that shit.
I got a picture of my man dropping the asparagus. Check it out on Instagram, King's Court Podcast on Instagram, on the radio version or however y'all want to say it, as he's being rude right now.
Right.
We're going to take a break right here, but yeah, we can hear all of that shit, motherfucker. We're going to take a break and we're going to come back.
Holy hell, shit. Goddamn.
We're going to take a break right here. Keep it rolling, man. Shit.